The White House scrambles to avoid a crisis amid Pelosi visit to Taiwan.
Oh, yeah, this is fucking wild.
I thought China was supposed to blow her out of the air. They didn't keep to their word.
There's a lot of talk.
They talk and talk and on.
Yeah, because they said if you visit, right, they're like, we're gonna blow your ass out of the air.
Yep.
And then everyone was so scared for her. But she was brave in her little business suit. And she's like, I'm going anyways.
In her pink business suit, yeah, by the way.
According to right-wing comedy channels, they're saying, you know, the way that they got back at us is by giving us Pelosi back safely.
Solid.
Wow.
Solid.
That's the joke.
Solid.
The House Speaker's stop in Taiwan makes her the highest-ranking U.S. visitor there in recent years, prompting threats, anger, and military maneuvers from Beijing.
Wow.
You know, as soon as she left, though, you know what they started doing is firing off fucking rockets, and they're saying, we're just doing some military exercises. But to me, that's kind of like, he's like, I ain't fucking you up.
Yeah.
Fucking, I'm just
I ain't touching you.
fucking air. You know?
Like setting up fucking tanks pointed at you.
Yeah.
They're like fucking pulling out all, they're cleaning all their guns and loading
I'm
them.
just fucking doing nothing.
We're just the fucking beat it guys.
Hey,
we're not fighting though.
We're not fighting.
That's why world diplomacy is a fucking joke. Like the fact that we're all, it's just kindergarten shit. Like the way that we have a UN too. It's like, hey, dude. It's like, oh man, fucking Lithuania's getting drunk. Oh my god, if he starts swinging on people, we all gotta fucking bail his ass out of this shit. Can't believe
What was
this.
Pelosi's actual reason to visit?
Because I heard she went against what Biden wanted, right?
Damn.
Well,
really?
the Biden State Department definitely says we don't recognize Taiwan. But,
And then she
but
was
they're
like,
not saying like,
"Fuck
yo,
you."
fuck you, Pelosi, don't go. But they're tacitly saying that.
And then Pelosi goes, we have to protect Taiwan as a country or some shit
Oh
like that.
shit, she's
And that's what pissed China off because they're like, they're not a country.
She's not supposed to recognize them.
I thought Pelosi was like, I gotta go check up on my stocks and investments over there.
I mean, there's well, that's part of what their people are saying too. Is like you know, she is invested in semiconductors and shit.
Yeah, I gotta protect my insider
And that's
trading
heavily over there?
investments.
Yeah, so the White House worked urgently to de-escalate tensions with China as House Speaker Nancy Pelosi met Wednesday with Taiwanese President Tsai, and when other officials during a high-profile visit to the self-governing island against the administration's wishes, hoping to head off a geopolitical crisis amid threats and military maneuvers. Right, so it was against the administration.
That might be a good play where it's like, we told her not to go, just fucking go. We told her not to go.
But what exactly did they say not to go?
Because Biden and Hunter are fucking sucking China's dick, so I think they don't want fucking Pelosi to go over there.
Fucking Hunter has a lot of business in China.
White House officials warned that China is preparing itself for possible aggressive actions in response to Pelosi's visit beyond this week, and they reiterated forcefully that the Chinese Communist Party should not use the visit as a pretext to increase military activity in and around the Taiwan Strait. We've seen a number of announcements from the People's Republic of China in just the last several hours that are unfortunately right in line with what we had anticipated. White House spokesman John Kirby said on Tuesday, China has positioned itself to take further steps, and we expect that they will continue to react over a longer-term horizon. Now, straight up, we already know there's a fuck ton of tension between China and Taiwan.
Yeah.
And a lot of people, like even in China, I've heard some little you know,
Whispers?
birdies whispering and stuff like that too, that a very, very similar Russia-Ukraine type of situation is going to happen. And if it's not going to happen this year, it's going to happen within the next couple of years.
Because that's exactly how Russia did it. We're like, it's a military exercise. What are you guys
Right.
talking about? Nah, we're just fucking chilling, dude. And then last moment, they're like, we're inside.
Yeah.
And Anthony, let me tell you something right now.
Oh
The
shit.
glasses are coming on.
Okay. That's not gonna happen. The same way that I told you that Russia will not go into Ukraine, there's no fucking way that will happen. Thank you.
Yep. Steve did it again.
I actually think you were one of the first people to tell me that Russia was going into Ukraine. Oh, my bad.
No.
Oh, it was a joke. I get
Yeah,
it.
that's the joke.
My
Yeah.
bad, my bad.
Yeah.
Word.
Yeah. Thank you.
Word to the big bird.
You got it?
Thanks for the reassurance.
Yeah. I mean, let's see. Pelosi's visit has deeply angered China, which for years has sought to diplomatically isolate the island and considers any visit by a high-level foreign dignitary as an expression of support for Taiwanese independence.
I wanted to fucking go to the night market at Taiwan. Now I can't go.
What kind of food do you get there?
Dude, they have this corner where they got a lady that boils shit, a lady that steams shit, a lady that fries shit, a lady that, like, there's like any type of grill stuff. So, like, it's like you could get like, hey, you want some grilled octopus, or you want it boiled, or you want it fucking smothered in like stinky tofu sauce. What do you want? And it's like different cooking techniques. It's so fucking good.
Night market out there is bomb as fuck.
Yeah. And then you could get like some fake ass fucking Louis Vuitton and shit that they don't even make, but it looks real. And they could get some like T-shirts, 5 for 2 cents or something. Yeah.
I went to the airport. I went to their airport, and I was like, they can keep it.
Virtually all the senior members of President Biden's national security team have privately expressed deep reservations about the trip and its timing, said a White House official who spoke on the condition of anonymity to discuss internal deliberations.
But why is fucking Pelosi going rogue and shit? Like, that bitch could have done a fucking FaceTime. But she had to make a spectacle out of it, creating tensions. Like, why?
A fucking Google Hangout, send her the link.
Everybody's been doing that. Like, she couldn't just fucking, she didn't have to go there, dude. Like, what was she missing? Like, she's like, you know what? But there's this, in Tao Sheng or there's this stinky tofu that I love, you know? I got this onion pancake, man. Like, and on top of that, like, I really got into feng shui and shit. I want my shit reading by this magic, like, Chinese warlock over there. And then, like, she's like, I gotta go, dude.
So there's really no public known reason why she went at all.
Well, my problem with it is that the left and the right seem to be okay with it. So I'm just like sus all over it. I'm just like, yeah, I don't trust this shit at all. Actually, something going on with it that I don't know what it is, but there's something going on with it.
Yeah, when they both don't really criticize it.
That's when you're getting maximum fucked. Yeah, like George Cullen said. Yeah. Anytime there's bipartisanship, that's when you're getting all the way fucked.
Nobody's raising a fuss, but then China itself is shitting over it?
Exactly.
How the fuck?
I'm like, I don't know how they're fucking me, but they're fucking me.
Yeah, Pelosi specifically said, she said the speaker, who was accompanied by several other members of Congress, dismissed the notion that her trip was unduly provocative. She stressed that it did not alter America's approach of strategic ambiguity, which neither supports Taiwan's independence nor opposes it, and she cited a variety of longstanding American policy positions on China and Taiwan. Quote, our visit is one of several congressional delegations to Taiwan and it in no way contradicts longstanding United States policy guided by the Taiwan Relations Act of 1979. U.S.-China joint communiques and the 6 assurances, she said in her statement. The United States continues to oppose unilateral efforts to change the status quo. So basically,
hate to break it to her, but ambiguity is opposing it. That is opposition.
Totally, yeah.
It's exactly the same way that people say that ambiguity about trans rights opposes trans rights. It's like the same fucking shit.
Yeah, and I had, my Taiwanese homies are like, why the fuck she had to go visit the country? Like, the second a bunch of Chinese fucking military ships and planes and stuff go into 6 maritime areas around Taiwan and just post up getting ready for shit. It's like, because our House Speaker went to go visit Taiwan for what?
She's stirring some shit up. And she doesn't even have to stay there. That's like me coming over to your house and then you're like, neighbor's kind of mean. So I start fucking fighting with your neighbor and I go, peace. And I go home and now you gotta fucking live with this neighbor that you guys might fist fight with.
How long was she there for? Do you know?
What if the twist is that she went there and talks to the leader and goes, hey, you guys should just rejoin China.
Yeah, what was the talks about?
Like, what if that's what it
wanted me to tell you guys?
And then China, as pissed off as they are, just like, oh, that's what you went there to say. They feel all guilty. They're like,
I know.
Damn.
All the tanks do U-turns now.
Yeah.
They overreacted,
the
dude.
tank girl goes,
they say sorry for overreacting.
Yeah, they're like, God, dude. Like with history and all that between us, like, I had no idea.
damn, dude, that'd be fucking funny.
Man, I'm so sorry.
Not funny, but.
Pelosi would be leading the congressional visit in Taiwan through Wednesday, focusing on U.S.-Taiwan relations, security, trade, the COVID-19 pandemic, the climate crisis, human rights, and other issues of, quote, mutual interest.
She's meeting with a bunch of startups out there for more insider trading.
She is really fucking up that veneer of, like, U.S. submitting to China, though.
You know what I don't get, though? Is like, by the time you're like 70, 80, pushing on.
Or your face is melting off.
Right?
Why the 80 million?
Yeah, why the fuck do you care more about making more? Like, are you trying to create like legacy at this point where you just want so much for your future generations? Like, at that point, why do you keep hustling?
maybe you're not in the clear yet. Maybe you owe something because of the wealth that you accumulated. You have to do something, or several.
So it's not about the money anymore. Maybe it's like you're just
preserving it,
or you're a pawn.
Yeah.
Like she just has to do it.
Who knows?
I'm sure by the scale, you know how things scale. We're like, so she has 80 mil, but I'm sure she's not the richest person she knows. And I'm sure the
80 mil is nothing to Elon.
Yeah, and I'm sure whoever person she respects probably dwarfs her fucking net worth.
All I know is you do the right thing and you get voted out of House or Senate, you get shuffled into the defense industry, or you get to go work at any of these places where they set you up with a cushy job and you don't have to fucking sweat things. Yeah. And you just get to collect and collect.
But they don't even make as much as the Silicon Valley people. They chose the wrong job,
It's the favor debt, I believe. At that point, you probably owe a lot of people a lot of actions.
Because the kind of favor debt I like is like, hey, dude, you've been bringing a lot of fucking donuts here. So like now I feel like
here's a donut for you.
So like I gotta give you a cupcake or something. You know? Like,
yeah.
You know, like damn. That's the kind of favor that I like.
I get you a Build-A-Bear gift card.
And then we're square. And then we're even now.
Yeah,
no more donuts, dude.
Yeah, stop.
And stop bringing it up.
Up at night, dude, with these donuts.
I don't like this unfair thing where you just keep giving and giving without anything, you know, in return.
But I feel like that gets so tricky though, because then like you just ante up every single time, and then you just have to outshine each other about
Asian dad. Thing, you know?
Asian dad.
It's like Asian dad gift giving. You know, they're all competing through like, I'll get you something better.
Each fruit basket gets bigger and bigger as you go fucking back and forth.
But before you know it, they're fucking giving you a farm and shit.
Julia, do you recognize Taiwan?
yeah, why not?
Why not?
I mean, I don't have any ties to Taiwan per se, but
nice.
I think I do see them as like they've created themselves like their own name and they have their own system.
But they're not their own country, or are they?
I mean, I see it as their own country.
Oh.
You heard it here on JK News, and a few official media sources recognizing.
Julia's so controversial.
Oh my god.
Holy
I know a country when I see one.